Mic check, mic check. What's up, fragrance connoisseurs? We are starting the live. I am a little under the weather, but I'm going to make it work. That's why I'm wearing long sleeves. But I wanted to start off with, I was going to wear this shirt. This is Maryland Tough, Baltimore Strong by Under Armour. This is to the people that suffered from the Key Bridge incident. It's a support for if you buy the shirt from Under Armour, they are helping out the people, not only the people that died in the accident of the Key Bridge incident where the tanker or the barge hit into it, but they're also helping out all the workers that have been basically impacted by the Key Bridge not being open anymore. So just wanted to throw a shout out to that. And to get started with our live, it's going to be a great live. We're going to have 4 people on, and I'm going to introduce them all. And of course, it's me, Charm City, Suits and Scents, the Man Cologne, and then it is Celly Knows It All. So we're going to get started. We're going to talk about the fragrances that have impacted us as collectors, give you some different options, choices, some things, notes, and accords that affect us. Had, like I said, the flu all week. I'm drinking tea, but we're going to make it through. Luckily, I got some help, and I don't have to talk all day by myself. So it will maybe a little coughing, but we're going to make it through. First one, I'm going to introduce and bring to the stage. You know how we do. We stay fly. We praise to the Most High. It is the Man Cologne, and I am bringing him to the stage. Mic check. Say welcome.
What's good, family? What's good? Can you see me well on the camera there?
We got you. We got
All
you.
right.
And we are next. We're going to go in Box and Sense. Yes, sir. Salute. We're getting it. We're getting it. We are going to introduce Suits and Scents. And the best thing I can say is can't stop, won't stop, not going to stop, ain't going to happen, family. Suits and Scents on deck.
What's good, fam?
What's good, family?
How everybody feel?
Very good, very good.
Doing good, doing good. We're waiting for Celly to get online, but as soon as Celly gets online, we will bring him in. However, we will get started and we will figure out how we will get this through. And basically what we're going to do, scent of the day. Yeah, everybody put in your scent of the day. So Celly, do you have the link? I sent it to the email. Another 13. Nice, nice. And then layered with neon number 4.
Scent of the day, Kute.
Got it.
What did I wear today?
Celly, did you get in your email to get the link? You can click the link from the email and then I can put you in the live. My scent of the day was Soul Batik by Maresque. One of the ones I was going to talk to about. What about Suits and Scents? Did you give your scent of the day?
No, not yet. Mine's was the Harvest Mouse from the Zoologist. That's what I wear today.
That's interesting. That is, I never smelled nothing from that house.
Zoologist, nice house.
Yeah, it is. It's not for anyone new to fragrances. I say that with some of them fragrances.
Yeah, I believe that.
For real.
I believe that for real. I can just imagine, man. I would love to smell some of them.
Yeah, they could be potent. They could be potent.
You know, I want to just tell the public that I'm bringing a set of fragrances that either you're good looking, you get away with it. Either you well put together, you get away with it. Whether you have a lot of freaks in the bed, you're gonna get away with it. And if your wife is tired of the same mundane fragrances and she needs something that smells like sex, well, I got you guys. I got 4 groups of guy covered today. If this fits your category, you might like these 10 choices. And I try to sneak in some affordable honorable mentions.
Yeah, that's a good topic. You know, got to keep it interesting.
Yeah, we definitely do, man.
Hey, Celly, I just went ahead and just posted the link right in the.
Suit and sense. I've been waiting to see the damage you're gonna put out today, man, because I know you have a handful of damaging cards there. So I was just wondering what's coming out to fly tonight.
Nah, not doing nothing big, nothing big. We
All right, so Boxing Sense asks on the zoologist the best mass appealing fragrance from zoologists.
To me, it would be cocktail. I mean, cockatiel. Cockatiel. That would be there. That would be yeah, cockatiel. That nope. You know what? Well, it's a toss up between cockatiel and Tyrannosaurus Rex. Between those two, Tyrannosaurus Rex is the most boldest to me, and cockatiel is the most smoothest.
Got it.
Mm.
Duck
Well,
212 salute.
Since
Bad.
my bad. Suit and sense says you're gonna take it easy today, so you know what? I'm gonna just show this one, man, to all the people. This is a badass fragrance, man. This smells so good. Gubita. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh, man, this
Tiziana
smells.
Terenzi, that house is it's expensive, but I think they give good quality, and they try not to follow the
The
pattern of
trends.
other fragrances.
Yeah, the trend. Yeah.
Yeah.
This smells. Every time I smell this, I'm just like, man, this is deep. This is nice.
Yeah.
So I pulled out a heavy hitter today for the people out there. I pulled out a heavy hitter.
That's a
But
nice
the
one.
rest of these are going to be nice and very affordable. Some more affordable than others. That I wasn't trying. I'm not all. I do like expensive fragrances, but I don't think you have to buy expensive to smell good.
You don't. I agree
Mhm.
with that 100%. 100%.
So to smell good, you don't have to spend $1,000. I mean, you could. I mean, if you're spending that much money, you should be smelling good. I mean, that's why they're charging you that much money. So, but you don't have to spend that much to smell really good.
Mm-mm. Nah. Now I've spent some cake on some fragrances, but what you just stated is so true, and a lot of people get caught up. You could spend $1,000 on a fragrance, and it could stink to high heaven, especially if you blind bought it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's true. That's so true.
That's definitely. There are some fragrances that, and we'll get into it when we go into some of the fragrances, because my whole concept was to try to give you some of the best that I think in the categories that I have. And there are some fragrances that are $100 to me to smell the best, and there's some fragrances that are $1,000 that to me smell the best. But it really doesn't matter sometimes the price. It matters at how they blended them. It matters on the quality, and that's the way that we have to go through it. I gotta put this up. So Nate the Great wants me to comment on Ursa. We'll get to Ursa from Tiziana Terenzi. We'll get to Ursa on that. I'm not a big Ursa fan. Ursa is supposed
No,
to,
you're not.
it's okay, but to me, it's a little too animalic, kind of barnyard to me. at least the sample that we had, everybody tells us if you like straight to heaven extreme, to go ahead, and Ursa is something that will get you there. It's just a little more animalic. It was too animalic for me, just generally. And I'm starting to get to the point where I like some animalic stuff. But yeah, I couldn't get with Ursa right then.
Yeah, I have Ursa. And what I found out is it's better in the winter, but it's explosive in the warm weather. You know, it all depends on on how you feel. Mhm.
Got it. So
It's
we
oh,
got
my bad. Hang
that
on.
DJ. Just subscribe. Thank you. Definitely, we ask everybody to subscribe to all of us. We feel like we're a community. We're vibing together. Hopefully, Celly got the link and he will come in. But just in general, uh, give you 3 of your picks that you love, but the fragrance community doesn't speak about for one reason or another. I really think that this is going to be addressed when we get into our fragrances, because basically we're talking about fragrances that matter to us, and I'm definitely have some fragrances that people don't speak about. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
definitely will come into that.
But I wanted to take my take on Ursa so people could see how I felt about it. When I first bought Ursa, I didn't understand it. I didn't really know what the hell I was smelling. And it took me like, I would say about a year. But then once I figured out those dry fruits, man, I'm a big fan, like a big fan of Ursa. It took me a minute to understand it. Like, because imagine you're always buying, so you don't even have time to smell some of these things a lot sometimes. So when I bought it, I didn't really get it. I sat it down. I'm buying other stuff. When I got back to it, little by little, then once those dry fruits, I was able to like detect that, then the fragrance became easy for me, and I'm a big fan of Ursa.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. So now we got Celly in the building. He is on backstage to the coolest brother in the fragrance community. Is definitely Celly knows it all with his vlogs and where he goes out and shows us different spots that he goes and does things. Got to give it up for Celly. Welcome, welcome.
Suits and sense, the man. What's up?
What's
Celly.
going on, Sally?
Crazy introduction, man. I really do appreciate that.
Oh, yo, it's all good. It's all good.
I actually
That's
got
how we feel about you.
to grab all my fragrances. I'm all in a shamble right now. I don't know if you had got my email. I was just this close from not being able to make it, but I'm here. So I got to. I'm gonna grab a couple fragrances real fast.
Okay.
Do your thing. Don't worry.
All right, so we'll get started, and we'll start with.
You know what? Do you have any honorable mentions?
Okay, we can get started with some honorable mentions. Yeah, go ahead, get started with your honorable mentions.
All right. So for everybody out there, I'm telling you, I brought some freaky fragrances to the game, and this one, this one, guys, it's $100. It comes from Kajal, and it's called Yasmin. Now, listen, this is a very attractive, in your face. Like if the girl is into bedroom action and she sways that way, or your wife wants you to wear something amazing, or you're just a guy that could get away with stuff, I would take this anywhere. I would hit the clubs with this. This thing lasts 10 to 12 hours, projects like a monster. It really goes. You spray your clothes, it's the whole ride. This is a very dominant fragrance. I just feel like if you're looking for something that's going to give you that edge, that sexiness, that those girls that like that bedroom action, listen, do not sleep on your Asmina. $100. Very, very affordable, guys. This is an honorable mention that could have made this list, but I just wanted to put other stuff.
All right. We're gonna give a shout out to Old Country Boy, like the video, salute, and I'll give an honorable mention. It's my scent of the day, and that is Soul Boutique and by Moresque. This one is basically an aromatic amber. It's lighter. I would say it's lighter than like a Grand Soir or some of the thicker ambers. You can wear it in the spring. You can wear it in the fall. And I wear it a lot when traveling. This one is an amber fragrance, but it has incense, geranium, bergamot at the top. It's a really nice amber fragrance. Cardamom is also something that's in Sol Boutique that I like a whole lot. And a lot of cardamom fragrances really work for me. So this one is an aromatic fragrance that's really flexible, could be a signature scent. Sol Boutique is an honorable mention for me. Suit and Sense, you have any honorable mentions?
Yeah, I got one. I see Tazlo in the building. What's up, Taz? My
Taz,
my honorable mention is from Simone Andrelli, and it's from the Poetry of Night fragrance, and it's Rose of Dangerous Flamenco. Now this right here, man. Now if you are a lover of, it's somewhat like a rose oud combination, but this one is more mellow. It comes off smoother. The longevity is a monster. The project, well, I'm an oversprayer, so I can't really give an honest answer as far as projection because I overspray everything. That's just me. But this fragrance right here, this is my honorable mention. I love this fragrance. I prefer this over Portrait of a Lady because this one is just it comes in it's just smoother to me. Just smoother to me.
That's a big statement. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
So, question:
That's
Are we talking fragrances that like got us into the fragrance hobby, or are we talking fragrances that that we just want to recommend tonight?
Basically fragrances that kind of matter as what we did as a collector. Now there was some things where they asked about some fragrances that aren't readily talked about in the fragrance community, but we just vibe out how we want. Do want to salute out to Tazo being in the building. I've been
Tazo.
reached out to you. I've been dealing with the flu all week, but I will definitely catch up with you, Tazo. Did see your Faith. You got Padiccia, the Victoria Faith.
Playing that good stuff tonight.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, Faith is nice.
Definitely.
I never smelled it. Can't say.
So Celly, do you have a honorable mention, or you ready to get started?
Let's see. I guess I have an honorable mention. This was a fragrance that my cat is jumping on me. That I always loved back when I actually worked at the store. This was like before I was like really heavy into it. Get down. My cat is crazy. And this is from the house of Burberry. This is Burberry London. This is just one of them nostalgic fragrances for me.
That is a nostalgic fragrance. I have Burberry London.
I need the bigger bottle, honestly, man. This is so nostalgic. It takes me back to, I want to say 2010 to 2012, around those years. You know, when I was doing the school thing and stuff like that. This is a beautiful tobacco fragrance. I believe might be some cinnamon in here. The tobacco has some sweetness to it, so it's not like a earthy like kind of tobacco thing going on. It really has a. There you go. That's the bottle I need.
There you go.
Yo, you could get this for a great price, man. Great price. Move. Hold on, my cat is tripping. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I gotta put him up.
All right, so
you need some attention.
I know with the ones that you said you're gonna bring up, it's definitely gonna be ones that aren't gonna be readily on the rotation list. So I would say you go with your first one. I know it's gonna be one that
Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry.
Who Charm City, who was you talking? You talking to the man?
The man, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to set this crazy stuff? All right.
Yeah, set it off.
All right. I'm gonna have a little coffee first, guys. Just a little bit of coffee, because this is gonna be a little crazy.
That sounds good right now.
Do you
It's gonna
think?
be a little crazy.
I never drink coffee.
It's not the best thing for you, but for me, a little bit of it's okay, but it's really not that good for you. I would say what I'm bringing from the house of Nichane. So, fellas, I mentioned about dirty fragrances, freaks that like stuff like this. A freak doesn't mean that she's in the streets working it. A freak just means that a girl you got that just likes to be crazy in the sheets. You got a girl like this, and let me tell you something. I can't say the name because I'm gonna butcher it, but it's Africa Uflant, something like that from Nichane.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
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 So this is not what I would call a fragrance that it's going to be a love fragrance. But what this smells like to me when you first spray it is like you stick your whole face into a girl's apple in the back. You feel me, guys? You put that face right in that peach, like, "Hey, how you doing?" And that's how this opens up, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
That got like a little animalic bite to it or something.
So this has a super animalic bite, but here's the kicker about this fragrance that, I got to do another review on this and really break it down. It has 2 layers of civet. The first layer of civet is a natural civet, but the second layer on the base is a what you call it? I'm a synthetic civet. Sorry, couldn't figure the name out. Synthetic civet. So that civet, what happens is when it gets super animalic and it has flower, ambergris, and all these things holding it, trying to hold it down, it has musk, it has myrrh, alabanum, and what happens is that second civet, it flattens out the first one. So when it's about to get super dirty, it's able to just stay clean and stay smooth. It doesn't get like to the point of like actual feces or nothing like that, but it just smells like you stuck your face in back of a girl's peach for the first half an hour, and then you're climbing up the front. That's how this smells. But this is for the freak, like that likes the bedroom action. If your wife is tired of the regular mundane fragrances, this is a crazy fragrance, and it works. It smells good. You just can't be scared of the first 45 minutes. Don't worry, it's an adventure.
Is that still available?
Yeah, for $100.
Okay.
Or less. Yeah, Joma Shop, like $89. It comes in a 50 mil. I mean, am I gonna tell you to go blind buy this? No. But if this sounds good to you and you're crazy and daring, then do it. But I'm not advising anybody to blind buy anything.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
I'm willing to give almost anything a shot. So
yeah, I hear you. So I'm done, guys. Whoever's next.
I'll go next, and I'll bring it back to the safe spot, and we'll go with Indigo Smoke from Arquiste. So this one is and this one is not one that's talked about readily on fragrance community. Nate the Great was one of the first people that I know put it out there, and this one has incense in it, and Souchong tea and apricot, but it also has vetiver and bergamot. But it's an incense, apricot, and Souchong tea fragrance. Nice. He brought it up in a versus battle that we did, and I liked it so much I had to buy it. So I still think I won the battle, but I did buy this fragrance from him.
I never heard of that.
I bought it. I bought this fragrance. So this one was a really nice fragrance, and he's probably gonna say something in the comments to me about it. But this one is definitely worth the price of admission. I think it's like $215. Not really overly crazy. Arquiste got it straight from the supplier. You can't steal my fragrance.
Shout out to Nate.
Yep, shout out to Nate. But it's not super expensive, but it is a great fragrance. One of the best incense fragrances that I have in the collection now.
I gotta try that one. That sounds interesting.
It is. All right, since what you got?
Me, I'm gonna go to the house of Burtnikoff, and it's Symphony de Neroli. Now, if you're a fan of Neroli, oh man, this is a beautiful spring summertime fragrance. That Neroli just popping. I mean, it got some citrus in there, some clementine, some lime, a little floral with some jasmine. the dry down on this really is what caught my eye. Well, actually, I love dark juice. I mean, you can't go wrong with dark juice, man. I'm serious. I love dark juice.
That look like
And you would think,
that.
I love dark juice.
yeah,
I love dark juice.
man.
Every time I say Diaghilev now, I can't say it right. I say Diaghilev.
How you say it suit? You say Diaghilev.
Yeah, you gotta say it with some conviction, man. You gotta Diaghilev. You know, you gotta hit it just right. I'm telling you. That is the scent of all scents, man. But we're not gonna get to that yet. We're not gonna get to that yet.
Oh, that's coming up, huh? That's coming up.
I was waiting for the bombs to start dropping somewhere, yo.
Man, hey, Diaghilev, man. I'm trying to tell you, Diaghilev ain't nothing but the truth, man. Yeah, but no, let's Symphony Neroli. If you love Neroli, now you know Burtnikov, they prices are kind of expensive, whatever. But I think the product is very, very excellent because it's different, it's unique, it's bold, especially this one. This one, three. Now I'm an overspray, I always say, but 3 sprays and you good all day. You good all day. All right.
So
Yeah.
is that a, like a soapy Neroli, or how does that come out?
It can go soapy, but then when the floral come in there, it takes it on a more fresh type vibe because it got the citrus in there with the clementine and the lime, keeps it fresh, keeps it lively. The soapy vibe you don't really get. At least I didn't. I didn't really get. I didn't get that at all. Nice. It was more on that fresh though, but then when it dried down, the neroli just took over, and everything else took a back seat. But you still got whiffs of it.
I have to try something from that house. I never tried anything from the house.
Yeah, Burtnikov. Yeah,
They're expensive, but they're really good.
And I know that if Suit and Sense says he only did 3 sprays, then it's a beat.
Yeah. That's a monster right there.
Power. So I guess I'm next. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so you.
I talked about this this fragrance that I got next. I may have talked about it during a live stream once or twice. I don't know if I was doing a live stream with Tazza or one of my live streams, but this is absolutely one of the best Ursa root fragrances that I've smelled. This is from the house of Exotic, that is Full Secret. Man, this is my number 1 favorite Ursa root fragrance, man. This is the Ursa hair is of quality. As soon as you smell it, you smell the quality in it. It's very earthy, it's dry, it's kind of waxy. It has like this birch and cedar in it that it almost comes off as like this beautiful Ursa root and like pencil shavings in a way. I don't know if pencil shavings sounds good to y'all, but that's the best. That's one of the best ways I can describe how this smells. It is very beautiful. The opening is beautiful. The dry down is beautiful. I'm on my 2nd bottle of this. I get so many compliments when I wear this fragrance, man. I try to preserve it as much as I can. It's one that when I hop out the shower and I'm thinking of a fragrance, this always comes to my mind, but I always scroll past it because I don't want to wear it every day. But every time I think of a fragrance to wear, this is one that definitely comes to my mind for sure.
Nice.
That is Full Secret from Exotic. Have any of y'all ever tried this?
No.
I haven't.
I think y'all
I'm warmer though.
Yeah. Duck too, I really appreciate that shout out on, but the show must go on, so I figured I got 3 other soldiers that can carry on if I start going through a coughing fit.
Duck 2, what up, babe?
Duck 2 was popping.
Shout out to Duck in Boxing Sense. Shout out.
Yeah. And we gotta pray for Duck 2. He was going through something with his family.
Oh man.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
Hope everything's good, Duck.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Cause I put him on to my spot up at Neiman's at the Creed stand with Wendy and Francesca. They be taking care of him. They be taking care of him.
Okay.
He's a good dude.
In the same city? Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. He's not too far. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, what we doing next?
I think it's
on demand.
Yeah.
All right, so to me, why I like this fragrance so much, it's because it has a realistic factor for me. And also it's a bad boy fragrance. So guys, gentlemen, if you just don't give a F and you know you're that type of guy when you enter a room where you just want attention, but you see a little bit of the dangerous side. And if you like that side from the House of Unique Luxury, it's just Coute.
Nice.
Nice.
Now, the reason why I like Coute so much is because it hits a realistic point for me where when I would remember when I would have a cup of whiskey in my hand and I would feel the ice, I feel the whiskey, and when I'm about to put it in there, about to drink, I get that whole refreshing smell. And this fragrance takes me to that point. So when it takes me there, it brings me back to a memory of having fun, going out clubbing when I was in my 20s and enjoying life. You know, so this takes me back to, so it has that sentimental value, and it's just a bad boy fragrance. If you're looking good, you don't have to worry about nothing. Put this on, and you just popping. There's nothing stopping you. Longevity, strength, and then the air smells amazing. It's not, up close it may smell like a realistic whiskey, but in the air, I think this is a great fragrance. Super masculine. You know what I mean?
Man, you and Tezo, y'all be putting on for Unique Air, I swear.
Yeah, they do.
Charm City too. You got a lot of uniques. You don't even want to say nothing.
Yeah.
Charm City, you don't want to say nothing.
Yeah. Unique Luxury is a good house. Good house.
I mean, I would say they deserve more love than what they get.
I still haven't tried
Definitely.
anything from the house. Still haven't.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this out. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead,
No,
Seuss.
go ahead, do your thing.
All right, I'm gonna just say one thing real quick so Seuss could just do his thing. I'm gonna say this clear as day. Naxos is a beast, but I believe Beverly Hills Exclusive is a little better. I just think it has the edge. For me, when I wear it, the way girls react, they jump off seats. They may jump on me if we wasn't just cool, because they live in my building. And they smell it on me, they go bananas. They tell me, because I know them for years. They're like, what the are you wearing? I'm like, oh, yo, it's real. Naxos puts them in a trance. But Exclusive, Beverly Hills Exclusive, man, that's like a home run. Like, he just hit a grand slam. Naxos is a home run, and this was a grand slam.
Man,
just saying. They're both good. Everybody has the right to pick and say what they want. I just want to put this out here so people watch it. They see a different opinion.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's all. That's it.
All right. Well, it's my turn. I'm gonna take it one up. So I know everybody talks about Naxos, and that's tobacco honey.
Got
I
mine.
know my man, the Man Cologne, is talking about Beverly Hills Exclusive. I'm trying to get it at a discounted price. But one of my favorite tobacco honey fragrances is Sun's Chergy. This is my third bottle.
Wow.
For a while.
Small bottle too.
Oh, that's good.
And this one is tobacco leaf, honey, and it's got a hay accord, so it gives you some earthiness to it. And it's an incense. It's got iris. It's powdery. This is, the more I smell it, the more this goes to the top of the list for my tobacco honey fragrances. This is one that a lot of people aren't talking about as much anymore. It's only about $120 for 100 mil. This one is definitely at the top of my list. You can put wherever you want to stack up with Naxos and Beverly Hills Exclusive. If this isn't in your top three, you just haven't smelled it enough. That's the thing about it. It is literally one of my favorite tobacco honeys. One that I reach for more than Naxos, and I just have a decan of Beverly Hills Exclusive. But if you want to talk about a honey tobacco fragrance that's going to smell a little different and that everyone's not talking about, because I think this has been out since like 2012 at least.
No, longer.
It's been out for a while.
Wow. Yeah.
This is one that people aren't even reaching for as much anymore, but it smells amazing. It lasts about 8 hours on skin. It's not smooth, but it projects really well. And this one,
that juice is dark too.
Look at that juice. Look how dark that is. That's not that's
like charcoal.
Yeah,
it is. It is.
Yo, that's a banger. Yeah.
yeah. That juice remind me of black Afghano juice.
Yeah, it is. Serge Lutens is he
That's
puts up
darker, but
some ones. He puts up some good ones. He puts up some good ones.
Yeah, black Afghano. Yeah.
I'll put me on some stuff. There's some Serge Lutens I definitely want to try. I know the man was telling me about an amber one from them that I have to try.
yeah.
I can't remember.
Amber Sultan, I have that one too. That's a good one as well. That's a good
Yeah.
one as well.
Yeah, Shergy, yeah, like I'm gonna just say something. It's just like Charm City said. Shergy to me is my third best. But yeah, that's a beast. Shergy is a beast. I love it. It's really good. Yeah, it's like something you can wear every day.
Yeah,
Wherever you put him, Shergy's got to be in that top 3 list, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I'm old school. My favorite tobacco fragrance will always be Harrod. I just hands down. I just love Harrod.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, nah, Harrod is, that's different though.
Harrod will always be mine, man. Shoot, Harrod, yeah.
Harrod is beautiful.
You know what's crazy? I don't look at Harrod as a tobacco fragrance. I look at Harrod as a Playboy fragrance. Like
exactly.
Yeah, like that's a 12.5 on my scale of what a girl's get when she smells that on you. If you put together,
you got me wanting to do it now.
Yo, Harrod is sick.
It is sick.
Yo, Harrod is sick.
Hey, this right here, what's the Demi Rollins? She gave it the best title. She said the Lady Killer. Man, Harrod is absolute beast mode.
Man, you got me wanting to smell it right now. I gotta go smell it.
Hey, I had to go get it myself.
I can't.
I had to go get it myself. God, dog, man, I'm trying to tell you, Harrod, man.
You know, it's just I never look at that as a tobacco fragrance. I just see it as a one sexy fragrance. Like that's just the way I look at it.
It is. Yeah. It really is a good one.
It's definitely a tobacco leaf fragrance as well, and it's definitely nice.
And another tobacco one that I was surprised that would do good, the one by Guerlain. You know, that caught me off guard. I think West Tobacco Honey. The honey is more prominent, but it's tobacco still coming, but that one still surprised me. I didn't think that was going to be good. Well, to me, you know, it sat well on me.
Nice.
Wow. That is good.
Salute out to
Triple C is here.
There you go.
Triple C is here. Yeah, talk to
okay, so this fragrance is one that when I smell it, man, it takes me back to when my grandfather was still alive. He was like man, he loved some patchouli, and I'm talking about like pure patchouli, like dark, animalic, earthy, dirty patchouli. And I'm talking about from the house of Tiziani Terenzi. That is Gold Rose Oud.
Oh man,
right here.
You gonna make me go get it?
Yeah.
Oh man,
I love the patchouli in this fragrance. You got the I believe it's fir bergamot. The bergamot almost makes it kind of like this soapy rose oud kind of tone. The patchouli, the rose, I believe it's musk in here. Man, this gives me like dark, like vampire vibes, like just like dark.
Yo, Celly, you got a great collection.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to keep up with y'all.
Nah, you got a great collection, man.
Man,
you do.
Maybe like dark vampire vibes.
This right here, I would wear this like late evening lounge, you know, in a somewhat not cold, but you know, when you got a little scarf and a light jacket or something on. This right here, man. This grown man right here.
It's beautiful. It's so
it's nice.
I need that one.
That's nice right there.
$100 too.
This is a good rose oud. I recommend people out there, if you watch, sample this. You might just love it, man.
Yo, I might just buy it because it's $100. It's so affordable.
You gotta like patchouli though. You gotta like rose oud and patchouli.
Oh hell yeah!
You know that's one of the combinations, like that rose and oud. I don't know which house or which perfumer first put that together, but when they put that together, that started a trend with just everybody. Rose and oud.
Yep, it is beautiful, man.
Man. All right. So my next one, I'm going to the House of Mind Games, and it's gonna be Gambit. Now,
Ooh.
look,
You pulling out them heavy.
this nah. Right here it opens with the lavender, and it's a, to me it's a sweet grown man fragrance. Not too sweet though, not too sweet, but it's that I don't know if y'all know, but you ever look your girl ever watch Young and the Restless, and you got Victor Newman, whatever his name is, Sweet Vic. Well, that's what this put me in the mind of right there, boy.
I
If
got
you
a little
ever,
sample of it. It is good, man. Gambit is good.
yeah, Gambit, man, that's one of the top three fragrances to me from the House of Mind Games. And you know, they just came out with their second edition of their fragrances, but this one right here, yeah, this is not shoot. I'm almost gone with this.
I agree. Gambit is one of the best from the house for sure.
Yeah.
Yo, someone says me murdering bottle. I tell her all the time.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, I overspray, man.
Yo,
If
you
I
be
like it,
murdering bottles. Yo, no lie. I be like, yo, Sue, you just murdered more bottles. He's like, yo, I'm just like, what the fuck?
Hey Nate, I do love that Ursa though. I really do love that Ursa though. I really do.
yeah, Ursa's nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
I got to be able to see the messages, man, but I don't want to mess with it right now. Whatever. If you see someone say something to me, just let me know.
Okay.
All right.
I think you next to man.
Yeah.
Would you finish?
No, I can't see the messages. I don't want to mess with this stuff right now.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I got you.
I'll read them. I got
All right.
you.
So this is the fragrance that you hardly hear from this house. It's a really dirty oud. Dirty oud, but it has this sweet candy to it. So while it's diving off a cliff, it has a big parachute. It has this candy accord, and it has I would say it has bitter orange, agarwood, orange blossom. It has patchouli, has vetiver, juniper, tuberose, saffron. And this is from the house of Harari, and it's called New Oud. So let me put you on, guys. This thing right here.
Please do. That dark juice, baby. That dark juice.
So this right here has a disturbing, beautiful oud it wants to get animalic, it wants to get dirty, but it somehow this oud has a candy effect. So you get a candy effect. I can't tell you what candy it smells like, but there is a candy accord in here. And with this candy accord, this fragrance is dominating. The saffron, I see where it gets that sexy edge as it starts drying down and that candy starts overlapping the oud. Yo, this fragrance, I put it on, and I was telling Charm City, man, yo, I'm in heaven. I was smelling all these things yesterday, getting ready for today, and I'm like, yo, this fragrance right here had me I was just like, damn, and I hardly wear it. I just don't have time. I had this for years. Oh my God, this thing, I'm telling you, this.
When that come, I look like an old school fragrance.
Oh yeah, this is years ago. I bought this years ago. But man, this has a candy accord, is sexy, lasts long. Everything on this list that I put here lasts long. So guys, don't worry about that. But yeah, this is dirty, candy accord oud, very sexy, very appealing, guys. So like I said, today I'm bringing out stuff that is just dirty for the bedroom. Get a pretty girl. If you're a good looking dude, you know what you're doing, you put together. Yo, I'm telling you, stuff like this, that girl will be sitting on your lap telling you that you're her daddy.
I love it.
Yo, for real.
Man, don't be holding back. I love it.
Yo, I came with some stuff. Watch, I got some more.
Salute, JN. Welcome.
Hey,
All right.
Remember, get them likes up, guys. Get them likes up.
I'm gonna go with it. We're gonna talk about Rose Oud. This is Al Kharasi blend. Now, I talked about this on my channel. This one is Taif Rose, Star Anise. It is, man, it's just a sexy fragrance. To me, this is a Middle Eastern Arab chic. This is somebody in charge and running things. It's just sexiness in a bottle. This is now what this smells like is blue sapphire. But the thing about this is this one was made years before blue sapphire ever came out. And you can get it now. They just started bringing it back. It was discontinued. I just got it because Nate the Great had me get it for him. But you can get it for $200.
Oh, I gotta get that. That's a good buy.
It lasts all day. See, I would gatekeep this one if I really knew better, but this one lasts all day. When you spray it 10 hours later, you are still going to smell it. It is as potent as blue sapphire. Blue sapphire was inspired by this fragrance.
Really?
That's why they have that Middle Eastern flair. And this one is just sexiness in a bottle. That's all I can say. If you like blue sapphire, you will love this because this is.
I wish you.
I wish of it again, Charm. What is it?
It's Al Samad Al Karashi blend. You have
You
to
know
buy
what?
it straight from the supplier. If you try to get it on eBay, they're gonna jack the price up because it was discontinued for a while. But you can get it straight from the manufacturer, and they will ship it in the U.S.
I gotta get that.
It's definitely fire.
I wish I'd have heard about that before I bought blue sapphire. It would have saved me $1,000.
Yeah. This one. Now, when I first got it, I think I paid like $280 for it, but they have it on sale on the website, and I got it for Nate the Great for like $175.
Oh, I gotta get that. Those are the classics you gotta have in your stash.
Yeah, it's definitely. I got a backup bottle, so when I saw that price, I got a backup bottle, and I got him a bottle.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Wow, I gotta try that.
Yo, send me that link, please, Charm City.
Yep, I will.
After the live.
Most definitely.
I want mine on
Most
LinkedIn.
Exactly.
So worth the price of admission, definitely.
Is it me that's next, or is
go ahead, Celly.
Okay.
Yo, I gotta run to the kitchen and get something to drink. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
So I'm gonna keep it budget friendly with this one. This is one of the best designers ever made, and it's not Dior Home Parfum, but it's of that kind of vein. I think it's kind of their play on that style, but man, this is just one sexy fragrance, and this is Gentleman Givenchy Reserve Privé. Man, I think this is absolutely one of the best designers ever made. You get this powderiness, warm nuttiness like chestnut with this mild whiskey in it and this amber. Man, it's just a beautiful fragrance. It's warm, it's inviting, it's very it's just the compliment factor on this I think is very, very high. It is, and if you haven't smelled this, anybody in the chat, this is definitely worth a sample for sure. It doesn't cost a lot of money. This can be had for around $80 maybe, and it's worth every single penny if you ask me. Beautiful stuff. Have y'all tried this one? Suits Charm?
No.
Which one's that? Which one's that?
Reserve.
Yeah, that's I love it. I love it.
This is a great one, man.
It is.
I'm definitely going to get my nose on it.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely good.
About this, I know it.
It's a sleeper now because, once it gets the hype, they just take it off and then never speak about it again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was hard to get for a long time because
it was. It
was that good.
Where did I get mine from? What is that site? I can't remember the site. When it comes to me,
Joma Shop got it. Joma Shop got it though.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you can find it there for a good price.
What's that site that that company all the old people be watching? They be selling jewelry on TV and infomercials and stuff. What's that place called?
QVC, something like that on TV,
that's
right?
Where I got this from. Yeah, I had to order from QVC because, like you said, it wasn't at the time. It wasn't. I couldn't find it nowhere, but QVC had it in the tuck.
Got it.
That sounds nice. All right, since we go on designer, I'm gonna go with one from the house of Tom Ford. Now, this fragrance is discontinued. Why they discontinued, I don't know. Maybe it was too expensive for the products that was in there, but it's Plum Japanese.
Oh, nice,
Man,
nice.
this right here, this is one of the best plum fragrances in the game. I'm telling you. Why they discontinued, I don't know. And the only way to get in there is like eBay or something like you just mentioned about them jacking up the prices. They will jack up the prices to get this one. I think last I saw somebody was trying to sell it for like $850. It's not worth
Ooh.
$850, but hey, that's what they were jacking up to. I mean, the cinnamon, the saffron, the Japanese plum in here. This is a really, 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 really beautiful fragrance. You know, to my nose. I'm loving this one. You know, it was
That
discontinued
was
when I
Plum
bought it. So
Japanese, right? Plum Japanese, you said?
yeah, plum
Yeah,
Japanese. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
one
gorgeous.
I wanted to smell, man. That's one I
Mhm.
wanted to smell.
Yeah.
Now, one that I got that's supposed to smell a little bit like it is this is Plum and Cognac.
I'm in Kanye.
So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, so woods and scents, plum and
yeah,
cognac. Yeah, boom. Yeah,
yeah. This one I love. I
Pulling
love.
out the hitters.
Yeah,
yeah,
I had
plum and
it on
cognac.
my list,
Yeah,
but when you pulled out Plum Japanese, Plum and Cognac is definitely a good.
that plum and cognac is an absolute monster. And you know what's good about this house? When you order their fragrances, they give you a selection of the bottles and the cap that you want.
Yeah,
You can
you want to
get
get
black bottles,
yeah,
black cap, or you can mix it up. That's what I love. I have a few fragrances from there. That's what I love about that house.
yeah.
Beautiful house.
Definitely love that about it.
Yeah,
Hey
beautiful house.
guys, I gotta run and go. I knew that this would probably happen, but I wanted to come on for the a little bit amount of time that I thought I had. I gotta actually run and go. I really had fun with you guys, and hope next time we could all do it again, and I'll be able to stay the whole time. I'm really sorry. I'm really,
No
really sorry.
problem. Definitely.
No problem.
I had
We'll
fun.
keep it going. We'll keep it
Thank you,
going.
Charm, for inviting me. Thank you, the man.
Anytime.
Thank you, Suits. Thank you, Chat. Salute to everybody. I'm gonna be watching though. I'm gonna hop on my phone and watch.
Mhm.
You guys have a good night.
I'm
You
a
too.
G.
Peace.
Take care.
Hey, see if somebody else want to jump on.
Yeah, who
Because I
else
think
is
you can only hold up to 4.
who else is in? Is Tazo still in there?
Um, mhm.
Um, all right, well we'll keep it rolling if I see
Yeah, let's
somebody else
go.
thing. Yep.
So from the house of Penhaligans, I got a fragrance called Sohan. So
Yeah.
Sohan has rose, saffron, pink peppers, Laetitia, labdanum, vetiver. It has this dirtiness, this flirtatiousness to it. It's like, how can I explain this? The oud here is sexy and dirty, but the dirty never gets like, overbearing. And then what you have is you have this amazing saffron. Telling you, man, the saffron and rose with the pink pepper. Man, this
Mm,
fragrance is sexy, long lasting, very appealing. Something like I said, these fragrances to offer the animalistic side of the female. And
mhm.
if you wanna quench that thirst, Sohan from Penhaligans.
Nice.
This is the fragrance, guys. This fragrance is a beast.
Yeah, I got Mr. Sam from Penhaligans. That's a very unique house too. They
Yeah,
This house deserves more love.
Yeah. I
You know?
have I have Betty Leather from Penhaligans and how
Yeah.
yeah.
I have one of the best ouds, I feel like, and it's from them. Like I bought a oud fragrance from them. It's like a special. I don't know. I found it, and it's a limited edition. And that oud, wow, it's gorgeous.
Mm.
Gorgeous. Yeah, Penhaligans has some really good stuff. I have a few from them.
Nice, nice. All right. Well, I guess it's on me. I'm gonna bring it out from the price of admissions. This is
Oof,
let's see by Spirit of
oof.
and I have to keep it in the box because there is a real black rose
Rose.
top.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this one
Yeah.
I didn't want to like it. I ordered the decant, and I wanted to hate it because,
Yeah.
of course, the price of admission is high.
You ain't got to tell me. I know.
But once I smelled it, I had to get it. And this one is, if you think of the best rose fragrance that you have, and then just put 2, 3, 4, 5 levels above that, and here's an Argosy.
Yeah.
It is 5 roses in it, and it's so many notes that you can't even put in what it blends. It lasts 8 to 10 hours on skin, and it projects. But what you get in it is you get each of those distinctive roses at different periods of time, where you're talking about May rose, Damascus rose, Bulgarian rose, Taif rose, Turkish rose. You're talking about all those roses, and then they put coffee, they put some greens, some green leaves in it to give you a photorealistic, like you're walking in a rose garden.
Rose garden, yeah.
It is by far the best rose fragrance. Now, I got in trouble about the price. Nate the Great, and I had to tell him snitches get stitches and end up in ditches.
I know the feeling. I'm telling you. Hey, but in the house, the Spirit of Dubai, they put out excellent work. I have a few fragrances from there. The big bottle I have is Dora, and that costs a grip. But that rose one, that's nice.
Yeah.
Another spot I go to, they let me get decants, and I got like 4. I use one. I only got 3 decants up, but that rose, like you say, it's potent. It's a good quality. It's like you actually walking through a rose garden. I mean, and it lasts. That's a good one right there.
Yeah. What I can say, Duck Chew, is that you can get on a website and you can get a 5 mil. It's about $85, and it's not bad. I ended up giving my 5 mil to my snitch, Nate the Great. So I gave him the 5 mil after I got the full bottle. But yeah, you can get samples there, and it's still expensive, but for that kind of price, it's not bad.
Yeah, that's definitely got to be a nice fragrance for real.
Yeah.
I got the sample wanting to hate it. I was like, I didn't want to like it, but once I got the sample and smelled it, I had to get it.
It's unique. It's very unique. Yeah.
That's a fragrance right there. That's a heavy hitter.
Presentation, I keep it in the box because that's just the way you protect the rose, because the rose is real rose. But yeah,
that's amazing right there.
Yeah.
On my box with my Dora, I ended up breaking the glass.
Oh, the front glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ended up breaking the glass. Like, dang it, it was ruined then.
It happens, right?
You can get those. I ended up getting that almost 50% off at a Joma shop had during Christmas time. They had a sale because the price of admission is $12.95 for retail.
Yeah, that thing is no joke.
But I got a 50% off sale. Like in Baltimore, they used to call him the 50 man. Everything was 50% off. But
that's a good deal. That's a good deal.
It was.
That's a real good deal.
Yeah, I had to get
Big
it.
facts.
That's a real good deal. Shoot, 50% off for Spirit of Dubai, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to jump on that if you want it. Yeah, you got to take it when it's available.
Yeah. Who up? You up next, right, DeMar?
Is it me?
No, I think it's on you. Suits.
Oh, it's me. It's me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's a good one. Caught me off guard with this one. All right, we're gonna go to let's do something. All right, let's go to the House of Amouage. We're gonna do Wood's Symphony. Wood's Symphony.
Nice.
Man, I ain't even no words to say. I'm just gonna show the bottom. Wood Symphony. This thing right, it caught me off guard because I was sampling King Blue and went across this one. It's been out for a minute. It's just You know, I was going through a sweet phase, but not sweet phase, if you understand what I'm saying. Beautiful fragrance. Oh, God, I keep putting the, you know, I had a comment one day. The dude was like, man, you keep putting the cap touching your nose. I was like, yeah, I try to get all of it.
Yo, facts.
Yeah,
Big
but
facts.
Wood Symphony from the House of Amouage, well, you know, Amouage, that's just, some of their fragrances is just out there anyhow, in a good way. But this
Yeah.
one is subtle, it's different, it's smooth. It's kind of vibrant. Vibrant a little bit. You know, got a nice vibe to it. You know, if you can, yeah, check that one out. Get a sample of it. Like you say, don't blind
Sorry,
buy.
guys.
Don't blind buy. Get a sample.
I would like to try that one. I hear it's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from the Opus collection.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
real nice.
all I can say is that great minds think alike, right? So I know it's my go, right? I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From the house of Amouage, and this is called Miss Man.
Mm. Mm.
So the reason why I put this here, guys, is because this has a note that is very daring, very sexy in this composition, and it's called ash. So it has an ash note in here, and it has rum, elamine, orris, leather. But I would say this: the ash and the orris in this fragrance are divine. So when it opens up, it's challenging to some people. It's gonna have a grittiness. It's very sexy. This dry down, sorry guys, is extremely sexy, but you just have to get used to the opening of having this ash completely develop into the orris. Because the orris, even though it's a top note, it stays through the whole fragrance. And the ash is in the bottom, but it seems like this ash note is a bottom heavy fragrance where it rises to the top instantaneously and it stays throughout the whole lifetime. But what happens is that the ash will blend in perfectly with that orris. And like I said, you have rum, you have vetiver, you have this weird note that I don't even know what the name is. It has elamine. So, and it has rose. So this fragrance right here, it is dangerous, sexy, alluring, lasts and projects on me like 10 hours in the projection. It's for like 6 to 7 hours on my skin. I think some things work really well on me. And this Myths Man from Amouage, it's a beautiful bottle, guys.
Mm.
Nice.
Yo,
Nice.
this is a wonderful fragrance, man.
Yeah.
So if you're daring, you want to be sexy, you want to be challenging and different, there's an Amouage that you really don't hear about either. Sue and Sense, great minds think alike.
That we do, baby.
Amouage.
That we do. And watch, man, yeah, they got that. I mean, lyric. I mean, they got some really, really nice fragrances over there. Of course,
Yeah,
Jubilation. Everybody loved that one. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Mm.
It's on you, Charm.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna give you something a little different. This one,
Woo!
Rosia Musk Oud. So
I
this
like
is
it.
Yes.
my favorite from the Oud line. I know everybody
Mhm.
talks about Amber Oud, and this one doesn't get a lot of love. It is discontinued, but you can still find it on discounters.
You can.
Yeah. So this one is just sexiness in a bottle. This one is now, I will say, when you first spray it, the first 5 minutes are a little challenging.
Yeah.
It has some animalic tendencies in it when it first is, but that mid to dry down is divine. So
Yeah.
the musk, so it has more than one type. It's got the natural musk, and then it also has ambret, which is a musk mallow from a plant. So it gives you a big blast of musk and it gives you oud, and it's gonna hit you when you first spray it. But the sweetness that it brings out in the dry down, the bergamot and the lemon that's in the top, and then when it comes in with the vanilla, the birch, the woods, the oak moss, the sandalwood, and the nutmeg, It is a beautiful fragrance. And literally, I had a sample of it. And when I first sprayed it, I was like, no. And 10 minutes later, I was on the site, ordered it. That's just how nice it is. It lasts forever. And I'm telling you, the dry down is sexy. This one is, it really, to me, when you get in that musk, it simulates like pheromones and skin and like cleanness. It's just, it's sex in a bottle. And it's just sexy just to smell. I mean,
I
sometimes
like those fragrances.
This one is probably in line with some of the fragrances you're talking about, but it's not off-putting at all. But what I can say is the first 5 minutes might be challenging, but after that first 5 minutes, this is a sexy, sexy fragrance.
Yeah, Burtnikov has a fragrance similar to that called Musk Cologne. It's similar to ours, just that the oud and Roses is just a little thicker.
Okay,
but that Musk oud, yeah, that's a beast.
Look at the color of that juice. Look at the color of that juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those colors, man.
Yeah, man. That's I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with dark juice, boy.
Yeah, you really can't, man.
You sure can.
It's up. It's on you.
It's on me. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how challenging I am with my fragrances. I was gonna pick one, but sometimes I like to push the boundaries. And one that I got from House of Creed, Carmina. Yeah, it's a woman's fragrance, right? It's a woman's fragrance, but I'm not gonna lie. I wear it. I do. Hey, hate me if you want. I don't care. I wear it. This Carmina, I really, really like it, man. I mean, it's, of course, I'm not even gonna say it gender neutral because it's promoted and geared to the woman, but I do. I rock it. What can you say? What can you say? Ladies love a good fragrance, right?
Yeah, what's in it that makes it kind of feminine lean? Is it floral? Is it?
Yeah, it's floral. It's a heavy floral scent, but the dry down, to me, the dry down was it had some masculinity to it with the sandalwood and lost my train of thought. But on the dry down, it went a little masculine. The floral died down slightly, the rose died down slightly, and the masculinity came in there to me. That's what attracted to me, because when I was going to try Bodacia's 18 line that's exclusive to Neiman's Marcus, I was going to try it, and this had just came out, and I sprayed it on whatever, on the hand or whatever. I was thinking about, let me see what it's about. And the dry down is what got me. The dry down had a little, not a lot, but slightly masculinity to it. So Carmina, if you can, check it out. Spray it on you, let it dry down for a little bit, and then see what you think.
Nice. Yeah, what's funny, Suits, that me and Charm City was speaking prior, before we got onto the live and everything, that like there's certain fragrances like from Amouage. If I had now obviously I like Overture Man more than Overture Women, but if I was a single man and I was going after women, I'm wearing Overture Women, not Overture Man.
You're gonna wear what they like, right?
Because that has a dirtiness and then a sexiness, and those flowers that come into that dirtiness, it works. That fragrance is sexy, it works. So if you're chasing women
and stuff to it, yeah, that's really, it's really sexy, and this is, you can wear it.
You can wear it, yeah. I would wear it. If I was single, I'd be like, yo, that's a fragrance you want to have.
I gotta thank Nate the Great for Overture Woman. We had
Nate, he loves you.
Fantasy bet. We played the fantasy championship game, and I beat him, so he had to give me Overture Woman.
Oh wow!
The consolation prize.
Hey man, that's a pretty good bet right there.
That is.
I'll take that bet. I'll take that victory. Let me tell you.
But
that's
now,
a victory.
Man, and I have that one too. It's just the cumin note makes it a lot. a lot more masculine, and the booziness in this one and the leather is just, man, this I still like this one though. I still like that one.
Yeah, I like it more than Overture Woman, but if I had to use it for a purpose, I'll be taking Overture Woman to go get women. And Overture Man would be something I would wear after I got her.
Mix it up, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Like I'm saying, if you're out, I feel sexy enough to wear Overture Man and go get a girl, but I'm just saying, if you really want to get them, you really want to get all types of women chasing you, I think Overture Woman is probably that fragrance.
Got it.
Definitely is.
I mean, especially if you're in touch with your masculinity, you ain't worried about people stereotyping.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I don't buy women's fragrances, but I've learned from actually. I bought a fragrance once from Max Aroma, and it said unisex, and it's from Zerzov. It's boutique, something like that, the female version, and I thought it was unisex. I bought it. When I smelled it, I'm like, I don't think it's for me. My girlfriend came down, she put it on, and like it smelled good on her, but then she's like, spray it on you. When I sprayed it on me, it smelled better on me. So you can't knock a fragrance till you actually truly try it.
True.
Right.
I'm not saying I buy good fragrances, but if it smells good on you, what are you supposed to do? If it works for you, because that one is feminine and it works on me, and I wear it. I don't care.
There you go.
There you go. That's true.
I believe it goes on me. I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, like I said, man, I'm bringing dirty, sexy, let them drop on that girl's forehead, and I'm bringing it. And this is from the house of Malik. Damn, I don't know the name of this house, man. With the 2 M's. It's Tango. Malik Milan, something like that.
Oh, yeah. Tango is nice. I got Tango. Tango is nice.
Tango.
Yeah.
Tango. This fragrance, oh my God. It's like transporting you on a salsa dance floor, and you're with the girl grinding, and you got this cumin note, you got amber, you got cardamom, you got Turkish rose, you got kayak wood, tonka bean, sandalwood, cedarwood, cinnamon. It has some weird malicious is called. I don't know what that is. Jasmine symbiotic. All I know, man, is this thing is sexy, alluring. And when a girl smells this on you and you look good and you are well put together, my God, this is going to work. This bottle right here is a sexy fragrance. The word tango fits it perfectly. You're on a dance floor with a girl getting it on. That's exactly what this is. It has that cumin note. It doesn't last forever, but it lingers. And the amber in here is really, it's an outstanding fragrance. Look at the juice. You never go wrong with dark juice.
Right.
Yeah, dark juice. Yeah, you gotta love dark juice, man.
Yeah, you never go wrong with dark juice.
Hey, I just want to shout out Paul P. Are you talking about Pleasures by Estee Lauder?
Yeah, this guy's crazy.
Yeah, okay.
My God. Oh man, he's definitely out there right there with that one. He ain't playing.
So going on, Tonka Cola is one that I know everybody talks about, and I like Tonka Cola, but my best Coca-Cola fragrance definitely has to be Enigma by Rosa Dove.
Yeah.
This one, now I know Celly likes Tonka Cola better. This one has that earthy patchouli in it. This one is just a little deeper, darker, and to me, it just gets you there more than the Tonka Cola. The Tonka Cola is lighter, has that cherry vanilla feel, but there's something about Roja. In fact, all Rojas kind of have that dirty, earthy DNA and almost all.
It's something to Roja, man. I'm telling you.
It's something in, like different fragrance houses have an accord that they put into a lot of their fragrances to kind of say, this is us. Rosa has that earthy, animalic kind of note that they put in almost all their fragrances that just sits well with me. I just like it. I can't explain it. But that is definitely one that I would say the Enigma. This is the Parfum Pour Homme. And this one is
it's a beast. I love that fragrance.
It's my favorite.
Yeah,
It's a beast. It is a beast.
that
Yo,
is,
just
that
to
is
let you
nice.
guys know, that guy Paulie P, that's my friend, and he loves pleasures. He just wanted to throw that in the mix.
Yeah, just hold on, Tazo. If you want to get in, I'll put the link up if you want to get in.
Yeah, let Tazo up in here.
Yo, word up. And I'm gonna get some wine real quick. All right, guys? I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Yeah, Tazo, I put the link up so that you could get it. Suit and Sense, I think it's on you.
So me. All right, let's see here. We're gonna go with we're gonna go to the House of Clive Christian. We'll go Clive Christian number 1. Clive
Nice.
Christian number 1. This, you know what? The notes that are in here put you in the mind of a Rose Dove fragrance. I mean, it's heavy. It's heavy on the citrus, but it's sweet also. Then on the dry down, the vanilla comes in there, the floral. This fragrance, and for the price of it, is crazy. But to me, I like this fragrance on the dry down better than the opening. The opening is one way, then it dries down, then it does a U-turn and takes you a different way. But it's just a really complete man scent in a different way. Beautiful spring, summertime fragrance. You'll love this one. Clive Christian, number 1. You will love this one. Absolutely,
Yo.
and then the gold bottle. Yeah, the gold bottle you can't miss.
Yeah,
Really can't miss.
they're hard to get on discounters. You normally just have to get it on retail. Sometimes they're hard to get.
Yeah. Now,
I knew Suit and Sense was coming.
When I'm glad you said that. As far as getting these discount websites and everything. I had one dude ask me, like, why am I against discount websites? I have never said that. Never said that I was against discount websites. I mean, if you can get a deal and get a steal, then grab it. Grab it.
Yeah, you never say that. You always say I market it at this price, but you can get anything from anywhere.
Right.
I've never heard you say that.
High point. That's all.
Yeah.
I base it at the high point. If you can get it cheaper, then get it cheaper. That's up to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I've never heard you say that.
Hey,
people just have their own assumptions of things, and actually when you have the courage to get up here and talk to people, you're going to interact with all type of people. Some of them not, some of them with the 2 senses there, some of them may not have it all there, but that's life, you got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, some of the stuff you just can't make up, but like I say, we keep grinding. They know about us, right?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
And I knew Suit and Sense was gonna start dropping some serious heat. That's why I was like, yo, you know what, man? I'm gonna do some dirty freaky-ish, man, because I know these guys are gonna drop some bottles with some money. I said, so I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna do some dirty stuff. And that's why I came up with this list. I have some more crazy-ish coming next, but I have something nice for the public that I know everybody likes here. Well, I think everybody. I know definitely Suit and Sense likes, and I believe Charm City likes this one. From the house of Parfum de Marly, Carlisle.
There you go.
Yeah.
So to me, this fragrance, yeah, man, like, every time I smell it, I just say to myself, God damn, like this thing gets better and better than me. It has that patchouli that gives it a sense of a dirtiness to it. It has open ox, it has green apple, it has nutmeg, it has saffron, which saffron is always, you always see saffron in a sexy fragrance. A lot of them, there's lingering around saffron all the time. So this fragrance, like I said, is just it's something where it's dirty, but yet it goes back to being like a Playboy fragrance, but it carries this dirtiness with it. So for all the guys out there who want something dirty but very sexy on the safest side of this crazy list I'm about to drop, I have 3 more left. This may be your best option, guys. Where it's dirty, the apple is sexy, the saffron lasts forever. I mean, it comes through in the clutch. It's just a clutch player, this fragrance. You know, when I look at Parfum de Marly's, I never look at them as unique or the best in the world. I'm thinking of, can you get a girl to look at me? Because I look good. So I'm looking good. Now I need a fragrance to work with me. So when I'm looking at Parfum de Marly's, I'm thinking of, let's take a page from Curly Fragrance. I'm thinking of a panty dropper. I'm thinking of something that's going to get a girl to look at me like, damn, he got a fragrance that really is working. That's how I view Parfum de Marly's.
Yeah, my favorite Parfum de Marly is Hobdon. That's my favorite.
That's
I
nice.
got that. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, Hobdon is my favorite, man. Oh man, yeah.
It's acknowledging Junior, The Moon by Frederick Maule is fire. Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, I'm trying to think of which way to go. I'm a stick in, and I'm gonna continue with some ones that probably not a lot of people are talking about. So this is by the House of Arabian Oud, and this is Rosewood. Now this one is a rose oud, but it's not what you would think of as a traditional rose oud. This one is a dark, woody, musky rose oud. It's heavy in the woods, heavy in the musk. And to me, this is a dress-up fragrance. This is not something you wear casual. This is something that you got to be suits and scents ready for when you wear this. This is when you're going out on a date or you're going someplace. Oh, Tazo's in the building. All right.
He joined the live.
Tazo.
Yo, say word. Tazo joined the live.
Yeah, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
Good.
Good, Tazo.
Hey, man, I can't call it, man. Glad to be on here with y'all.
Hey, we glad to have you.
Glad to have you. I've been trying to catch up, man. I've been dealing with the flu. It's been rough, but by the grace of God, I'm still going on.
You know, every time I look at Tazo's channel, first thing come to my mind is, man, that's a Playboy right there.
It's funny you say that, man. That's my nickname, bro.
I feel you, baby. I feel you.
Growing up, that was my nickname, bro. How's everybody doing, though, man?
We're doing good.
We're doing good.
Fill me in. Where y'all at? I want to add on to the conversation.
We're just picking out some fragrances that are different. They asked for some fragrances that not talked about a whole lot, but fragrances that matter to us and things that we collected because of the notes and the chords that were different to us.
All right, how many of y'all have? Because I might go grab me something real quick.
Yeah, go grab some, man.
Go grab some, yo.
Yeah, get as many as you can.
Yeah, I'll finish talking about this one while we're waiting. Rosewood. Now, there is a Montal that smells a lot like this, and it is the Intense Cafe Rostretto. But this one, of course, this Montal is going to have that kind of tin or metallic type feel to that one. But this one is a sexy fragrance. Arabian Oud is a slept-on house, and I know I talk about Arabian Oud a lot. We're on for the summer fragrances, the spring and summer fragrances. This one is if you're going out on a date, if you're going to a function, this one, any kind of nighttime thing, great fragrance. Rosewood by Arabian Oud. It's not what you would think of when you think of rose oud, like some of the Mansura's rose oud. It's going to be a deeper, richer, darker fragrance that is definitely worth the price of admission. And I think you can get it on discounters for about $150 to $200. I think retail it goes for about $300. But yeah, Rosewood by Arabian Oud.
Mm.
Whew.
My
I got one man that just came in, bro. The Man Cologne. You familiar with this one? You actually spoke about this one already. It's not a 4 ounce, but it's a 2 ounce, and this is from the House of Mancera. This is Oud exclusive.
I saw you had that at the center today. That's
Charm City, yeah.
Man,
I love
Oud
that fragrance.
this
is one of my favorites.
Today in Virginia, bro, it was roughly about like in the 70s. It was raining all day. This is a great rain weather day. If you're looking for a fragrance for a rainy day, but it's going to push through and still, give you what you want for the day. Oud exclusive. Man, this is a beautiful oud and amber fragrance.
Mhm.
Oh man, it's a beautiful combination of oud and amber, y'all. I mean, I really, really enjoy this fragrance, and it lasts a day plus, man. Beautiful, beautiful oud and amber fragrance.
Yeah, because that size will last you forever because you don't have to spray a lot.
You don't,
No,
bro.
Mhm.
but that's probably one of my favorites from the house, though.
Is
I would
it?
is one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah, that's definitely my
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
That
I was gonna
dark
put that on
juice.
the list. That's how good that one is. I like that one.
Mhm.
It's sexy.
A few sprays to get you by.
Yeah, that one I ended up getting this one. It was at the time when I wasn't trying to put up the money. So I'll say I have 4 kids, 3 of them went to college, and when I was putting them through college, I wasn't paying those kind of coin for fragrances. But then when they all went through, now I had a little more money to kind of put on that. So I got a Oud exclusive instead of Amber Oud at the time, and that's
Are they
because
similar?
the same, huh?
Are they similar?
They perform the same function. They're not similar, like smelling exactly alike.
But you will wear them in the same situations.
You can wear them in the same situations, yeah.
Gotcha.
And so it was at the time that I first got it. It was my poor man's Amber Oud. Now the kids out of college and I got more coin to put onto it. I can get the real stuff.
Mm. Mm.
But I wouldn't
I
say
love
Mancera is a clone house.
No.
Nah.
Their
Nah.
fragrances are quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said it. It's
Man.
not exactly like it. It's the same function, but I love Oud exclusive. Oud exclusive is a sexy fragrance.
Very much.
Mhm.
Very much.
Yeah, because just a Raja in general has so many notes, so you can't compare Mancera to 50 notes when you
Nah,
buy a
exactly.
Raja. That's
Yeah.
that's really what it is. But Oud exclusive, yeah, I love that fragrance. Hands down.
And
Yeah,
the Man Cologne,
absolutely.
like you said, man, instead of getting clones, buy Mancera.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, like why spend the money so foolishly?
Yeah. And see, that's a misconception that people think because it doesn't cost $400 or $500 that it has to be a cone. And Macera's prices aren't that expensive. That doesn't mean that it's a cone. They got really good product.
They do.
Mhm.
They do.
They do.
And you can, I mean, there's a lot of Manceras that I like. And on discounters, you can get them for $100 and under. But even if you buy retail, if you get the newest things out, $180, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. They're actually worth it. They're actually worth it.
Absolutely. They're definitely good. Definitely good. Yo, where's Tazo? Let him shoot another. Yo, Tazo, go ahead. Drop another one.
Another okay, all right. Come the Man Cologne. Appreciate you putting me against the wall. Pause. Can I go Nishan they fan your flames?
There you go.
Yeah, that's
you go.
fire.
Nice.
Man,
Yeah.
Are y'all familiar with this fragrance?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Oh
listen,
yeah.
bro, this is a great. I mean, I know we're not in the season for this fragrance, I've been looking into getting a lot. I got Ani X coming. That's going to be here probably next week sometime.
Yeah.
I won't.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. I got Wulong Cha X coming.
Okay.
That's
So
good.
I've been really diving deep into the X edition of this house.
Mm-hmm.
Re- I guess y'all are talking about like fragrances that we love that people aren't really like grabbing for, right?
Right. Right.
I think this is one of them because this is a fragrance to me like the average nose once they put their nose on this, they're not gonna really appreciate the scent profile of this. But me, with me being patient with a fragrance and the different notes in this fragrance, like man, you get tobacco in here, you get coconut. It's a boozy accord to this fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
It's a smoke. It almost has like a smoke, like a grill smoke, like a charcoal grill smokiness to this fragrance as well, along with the boozy accords, the coconut in here, the tobacco in here. I mean, this is a fragrance that's really, really great for like the summer night, like like cookout season. Summer night, you need something that's going to fit the fourth. Like this is a great 4th of July nighttime fragrance.
Nice.
You've been drinking, you got drinks on the table, you got barbecue still wrapped up in aluminum foil, you got family still pulling up. You need something that's going to fit the occasion. I feel like Fan Your Flames is something that's a lot of people aren't grabbing for or buying or sampling. But if you was to give an uncle or a father or a brother a hug or a dab or whatever the case, and you get a waft of this, it's going to make you raise your eyebrow and say, man, what is that? I haven't smelled that before. Nothing like it. There's nothing like in my collection. There's nothing in my collection like this.
I would have to agree.
So this is one that I feel like, man, is highly slept on, and you got to be patient with something like this. Once you put your nose on this, you got to give it a day or two to say, you know what, give it like 6 hours. This is not something you're gonna put your nose on, and in the first 30 seconds, you're gonna be like, I like it. You got to give it a full wearing and go through it 4 to 6 hours and say, okay, all right, I'm starting to dive into this fragrance a little bit more. I'm picking up the coconut in here. The smoke is very smoky. It's not tobacco heavy, but it's boozy. It's smoky. It has some tobacco touches to it. I mean, it has some coconut in here, but the coconut is not too like suntan lotiony coconut. This is fire, man. But it takes a certain level of maturity to appreciate this, and it takes a certain level of experience in the niche level of fragrances to really appreciate this fragrance.
There you go.
Yeah, a lot of people bypass that. I mean, because it's been out a while, they just forget about a good fragrance. Flame Your Flames is still a heavy hitter.
It
It's
is.
still a heavy hitter. Yep, that's a good choice. That's a good choice.
Yep.
I think that's the sad part. Like they don't.
Hold on one second. Getting some Old Country Boy, Arabian Oud Sultani. I'm gonna get into some Arabian Oud. I know somebody Junior talked about me talking about the wand. I got the wand right here, and I'll talk about it. That's one of my favorites right here. And there is, let me see. One talked about Iode exclusive is so good for the price. It is. It's hard to beat it pound for pound. And let's see. Oh, want to get everybody's take. Cedric Boise, is it overrated? What do you guys think?
No.
Boise.
No.
I would say no.
No.
For what
I
you
say
paid
no.
for, no.
I got
Exactly.
4 to 5 compliments in literally 2 hours in my laundromat in my building. Old ladies, young ladies, every lady was just coming up to me. Yo, you wearing something? Yeah, you wearing something? Yeah, you wearing something? Yeah, and that was Cedric Boise.
Yeah, that's a good fragrance.
Cedric
That's a good
Boise.
fragrance.
I didn't have to spend $1,000 to get 5 compliments
Yeah.
in the laundry. I'm not saying these women wanted me. I know them for 20 years here. This is my neighborhood since I was a kid. So I'm 46. I lived there my whole life. I know everybody here. So they literally were just walking up to me like, hey, you wearing that? You wearing that? You wearing that? I was like, get the F out of here. Cedric Boise.
All right, we got a super chat. This is my first super chat ever. So one overrated fragrance and one to replace it. Old Country Boy, salute. So guys, give me one fragrance that you think is overrated and one that you would replace it with. I shouldn't do it. I know that I've talked about overrated fragrances, and S Boy has always come up with my overrated fragrance.
But it's good, man. Shoot it out. Blow it up.
Definitely, S Boy is a fragrance that I say is overrated, and I would replace it with Gergioff Commandante. I would replace it with any John Paul Gaultier flanker.
I got one.
That would be one of the main ones that I think is overrated, and that's what I replace it with.
Yeah, me, I replace S Boy with the House of Byron Pirates 2.0. That's what I replace S Boy with any day.
I'm going to go Spice Bomb Extreme.
Yeah,
I'll replace that fragrance with
that's a good one, Spice Bomb Extreme.
I'll replace that fragrance with Ani. Nishane's Ani.
Damn, I don't even know what to say to that question. I just don't have something in my collection that I don't wear.
Well, it doesn't have to be one that you don't wear.
Yeah, think about one that you probably got rid of, or one that you smelled and you feel like, man, they think this is all that.
Or just one in the fragrance community.
You know what? I'll say a fragrance that I had that I want to rebuy it, though. I want to rebuy it because I want to see if it works on my skin. I used to buy from Creed. What's that, Santel? Original Santel? I ran through a few bottles of that.
That's a good stuff.
But it used to burn my skin. I used to buy the 4-ounce. And when I would spray it, for some reason, it would just burn my skin. No other Creed did that. It just could be some things that don't mix with your skin. It's not like it smelled amazing. Like, that's what I was mad about. Imagine, I bought like 3 bottles. I was taking the burn because it smelled so good. You know, so it's a great fragrance. It was just burning my skin. If I had to replace it with something, it would be Creed Royal Water. That is a phenomenal fragrance for the summer. Yo, that is a phenomenal fragrance for the summer. I'm talking about head-turning fragrance. I don't know if it works for me, but amazing fragrance.
Yeah, Royal Water is good.
Yeah.
Silver Mountain Water, Royal Water, Virgin Island Water, all of them are good.
Yeah.
Artesian water, any kind of water is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That'll be holy water. These lives more often. We definitely going to work on getting more lives done. I was traveling, but I'm glad that Tazo's in. I've been trying to reach out to Tazo and everybody. I think that, you know, some things that Tazo talked about as far as the new people that are coming up in the fragrance community and what we're doing and how we're in the trenches for the fragrance community. That's where we are. And we want to show people our camaraderie, how we're together, how we support each other. And if we can get more lives together like this, I think that's the plan. That's the plan.
Definitely is.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Can is it my turn to drop a fragrance and we could rotate? Okay, after Sue and Sense, you want it?
No, go ahead, go.
You want? All right.
We're not up here trying to be buddies. We here to talk fragrances. That's it.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I gotta go, man. I got a company over, man. So I gotta go, man. But listen, let's schedule something up.
Tazo, tell her we say hi.
She laughing. She over there chuckling. You made Suze. You made my company smile, man. What's wrong with you, man? It won't your fragrance neither. I like
we
y'all, man.
appreciate you being out there and coming in. And
Yeah,
we
but I
definitely
can't
will.
leave the honey bunny over there and quiet, peace and quiet.
There you go.
I might not get panty droppers. Hey, I catch y'all, man. I love y'all guys, man. Y'all be safe, all right? I'm gonna still be
All
listening.
right.
Got y'all on the
Yes,
TV, all
indeed.
right?
All
All
right,
right.
Good luck, Tazo.
Deuces.
One. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we
pretty
definitely
good.
have to do this more. We definitely have to. And so I didn't know he said he in Virginia, in the Virginia area. So we all on the East Coast.
Right.
All on the East Coast.
We're all within like a 5-hour drive, and we can set up to find some place like central located,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like
Yeah.
Baltimore. No, we find some place where we can get centrally located and we do one thing live together.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope. Yeah.
So
All right.
is it on you, man? Or
All
who
right,
is
What's
it?
on the
so
line?
I'm gonna shoot a fragrance that it could be hard to get. It is different. You know, I don't know why they discontinued this fragrance. Man, when I smell it, it's an amazing fragrance to me, and it's from Tom Ford. And it's not something you hear about too much, and it's called Oud Fleur.
Mm.
Okay.
So this fragrance has patchouli, resin, sandalwood, rose, agarwood. But here's what I get when I smell this fragrance, man. It just takes me to where this is one of the most skankiest ouds. Like this thing is ready to. This is like again, like if you stuck your face in a girl's peach. This oud is raw, but there is something about it with the roses and the resins that never allows this fragrance to like get so animatic you can't wear it. It is super animatic, but somehow these roses hold it back. It is just an amazing, amazing fragrance. Like I said, if you are a good looking dude, you have no issues, you can do what you want. This fragrance right here is a home run hitter. I put this on and I just feel different level. It is very, very raw, nasty, but like I said, it has that rose that it truly puts a whip and a lash on that oud. PMB Leighton.
Yeah, so I just wanted to put that up real quick. So one was saying Leighton is overrated. The other one was talking about Powerful Jamal Leighton is overrated and would there be a replacement for anything? Yeah, to me, 601 Reg Leighton exclusive is my jam.
Yeah,
One of the
I like that
ones.
one more.
I like the darker, and in fact, I like Pegasus exclusive more than Pegasus, but I like Pegasus and I like Leighton. As far as what I would replace Leighton with, if I was going to replace it with anything, there's an Algabra fragrance called Spices and Labyrinth of Spices. To me, that is a very Middle Eastern spice heavy fragrance that I think is a nice one. I would put that more in line of a Pegasus type fragrance, but that would be my thought on that. You guys, you have any thought on if you were trying to get something instead of Leighton that would be a replacement?
Yeah.
No, I mean I like Leighton. I do.
I like
I mean,
Leighton. I like exclusive better, but I do
yeah,
like Leighton.
exclusive. Yeah. Yeah, man. If I replace Leighton, it would be with Leighton exclusive. Mm.
I
That
have
is,
to agree. Definitely Leighton exclusive to me is my favorite PDM.
yeah, that's like Suiting Sense when he talked about royal water and all the waters. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you put exclusive on it, Iota exclusive, Leighton exclusive, Pegasus exclusive just makes it better.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
It
then
is.
you're gonna make me go get my Leighton. Hold on, let me get my Leighton exclusive.
Got to. What?
Yeah.
Oh man,
If I had to replace Leighton,
running out of
it would be
pineapple
with the
juice.
exclusive. The exclusive is definitely a step up to me.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like so. This is my Leighton exclusive. I have a backup bottle of this.
Oh
This is
man,
the
that's
backup
serious.
bottle worthy.
Man,
And
that
Pegasus is
is serious.
yeah, because they changed the formula on it. They reformulated it. So I wanted to get the bottle before they got the reformulation.
You know, I would have to say that
Yeah,
I
that's
think
it.
there's this girl that she used to be on the channel of the perfume guy, and she's a perfumist now. And she was saying that companies really don't reformulate. They just have to change the components because of, restrictions.
Yeah,
It's not so much that they want to do that.
not
Mm.
it all depends. It all depends. But sometimes different countries. So if a country basically says that they don't allow you to put this chemical in a fragrance anymore, and it could be a natural or it could be synthetic, then they have to
Mhm.
figure out how they are going to duplicate that DNA with some,
Right.
and a lot of times that will mess up some of the performance. It will mess up the scent profile slightly as well, and those things just happen. And that's just when you're dealing with multiple countries that all have their own kind of like Food and Drug Administration type things, and they decide that a certain chemical or fragrance is just no longer like ambergris. They
Mm.
A lot of people stop that, or some of the musk or the civet and things like that.
Okay.
Mm. Yeah, because
Learn something new every day.
I know with the zoologist, any note that is extracted from anything dealing with like animals or stuff like that, they find like you say, a way around it and get try to get something else close to the note. Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mhm. Mm.
Very interesting.
All right, so it's on me. All right, we're gonna go to the house of Sarsaparilla, and it's Herber Leather. Herber Leather.
Nice.
Um, this out of all the leather fragrances that I smelt, this is the sweetest. Like I've been going on a sweet vibe, seems like, but this one with the passion fruit and the leather that's in here, man. Then sandalwood, a little bit of jasmine, a little slightly floral. In the opening, it's a little citrus with some bergamot, but that passion fruit and that leather, those are two main notes in here. And this thing is absolutely awesome. The house is spin off from Zherzhov, but Herbal Leather, I really, really like that one. Get a sample. Don't blind buy. Get a sample or decant. But
I
Herbal
wish I
Leather,
would have
man.
bought that fragrance when I had a chance.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's different. It's a different take on a leather fragrance to me, because most leather fragrances are bold and just out there. The Tom Fords and all the other leather fragrances, they're just out there. This one is a sweet leather.
Nice.
Mm.
I think you
Yeah.
go Charm City, right? I don't think I go. For sure, I don't
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to do my cleaning of the bottle, like Susan
Ah,
said. I had to get those
yeah.
prints off because Dewan is just that nice. So
Mm.
this is another Arabian Oud. This is Dewan. This one is basically what I would say is kind of like a modern fougere. This is one of my best spring summer scents. It
Mm.
opens up with cardamom. Cardamom to me is so aromatic and it's nice, but it's nutmeg, cardamom, apple, and a bergamot. But this one is just this is elegance right here. To me, this is signature scent worthy. I wear it a whole lot. It has cashmere oud in it, and it doesn't show in Fragrantica the same way. But this one is one of my favorites. But amber, musk, This one is just it. Arabian Oud to me is a slept-in house. Now in Tyson's Corner, they have Arabian Oud store.
Yeah.
And you can try all of them. That's where I go and I kind of try which ones I like. And if I
Right
can't
next to the
get it at
steps.
Discounters, right.
Right on the corner.
Yep. If I can't get it at Discounters, then I get it there. But Dewan is definitely worth the price of admission and is one of my favorites. And in fact, as far as a spring summer fragrance, it's in my top 10.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my favorite Arabian Oud is a seal. That's my favorite.
Now, to me, a seal, I'm trying to remember what that smells. So some of Arabian Oud smells kind of similar. There's another Arabian Oud that a seal smells like. Oh no, there's a seal special edition. I've never smelled the seal. I've smelled a seal special edition.
Okay, I didn't know that was a special edition.
I'll have to check that one out.
Me too. Yeah, special edition one.
I seen that. There's a channel called Troy D Live, something like that. No hype reviews. And when he first started, yeah, he used to like speaking about that house, and he would drop those same ones that Sue and Sense dropped.
Yeah,
he would speak about that.
One of my favorites is Rasala. If you want to talk about Arabian Oud.
Okay.
That one it's chocolate, rose petals, oud, saffron. It is This is another sexiness in a bottle. This one is definitely worth the price of admission.
I guess Curly Fragrance was right, huh? She was speaking about that fragrance so much.
On it. Yeah.
She's right about that one.
That's the one with the flower, right? Yeah.
Well, it's like a quill, a pin.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of gourmandish. It's worth it. It's worth it.
That's been out for a minute too. That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, nice.
That is.
It's always good to hear about a good fragrance, and I like chocolate.
Yeah.
It's a dark chocolate. It's definitely nice. Definitely nice.
Who goes? I go? No. Yeah. I believe so.
Yeah, I think that's you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the house of Fragrance Du Bois.
Oh.
And I was telling Stu and Sense that I never really heard anybody speak about this. Now maybe when it first dropped, there's probably a video out there or something, I'm sure of it. But people, when I hear people speak about Dior Fahrenheit, the original formulation, that petroleum note, they say that this fragrance has it. Like I hear people say that Portrayal Man has it. I'm like, y'all crazy. I don't know what you talking about. Portrayal Man from Amouage. I don't smell no petroleum note in this fragrance. But if you are truly looking for the 1986 petroleum note in Dior Fahrenheit EDT, now I'm not saying these fragrances smell the same. I'm saying you're looking for the petroleum note. You got to go to the house of Fragrance Du Bois and get Velvet Amber. Now listen, I kid you not. So this fragrance has lemon, cardamom, bergamot, leather, cypress oil, saffron, rose, agarwood, patchouli, amber, sandalwood, musk. But what I get out of this fragrance is straight gasoline. Like I'm in front of a gasoline pump. Someone pulled out the nozzle and just started pouring out some gas. And you get this gas and amber. Now let me tell the world something that's out there watching. When you're looking for a girl that's freaky, they say that the freaky girls like the smell of gas. And you can run up in that. I'm not a rapper like Charm City, but you can put it together. You can put it together. Yo, this gasoline note, oh man, with that amber, this is real. Okay, you guys like juice? Peep that juice.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
this
nice.
juice is straight gasoline, guys. This is gasoline in a bottle, sexy, dirty, flirtatious. You know, you just gotta be handsome. That's it. Go be handsome. Be, wear the right clothes. Be in shape. That's all it takes, right? Get a haircut, groom yourself, and you're handsome.
There you go.
Yo, this fragrance, I am so mad that I used this much of the juice. I kid you not. Because it's so damn good. And it's been macerating for years here. So,
like you didn't use any of it.
yeah, he definitely saying that because he would have probably ran through this thing.
Yeah. That'd have been gone.
Yeah. To kiss this fragrance goodbye. This would have been on the E.
That'd have been gone.
Yo, for real. So yeah, man, if you're looking for a gasoline note that's just takes you back to Dior Fahrenheit 1986 EDT, when people mention that, that's the fragrance. That's the one you go for, not these other, I don't know what they're smelling fragrances.
Right.
But yeah, I'm done with that one.
Yeah, is it on me?
Yeah, you or Sue and Sense, either one. I think it goes to you first, though.
Yeah, I think it's you.
All right. So this is Le Indemodable Vanille Havane. Now, this one is, again, some of these are some of like the best in the accord that I have. The accord of vanilla, this one is the best in the accord of vanilla. This one is not a vanillin type vanilla that has that sweet syrupy vanilla. This is vanilla bean. You think of vanilla extract, and when you think of vanilla extract, you think of like that tart note that has more of a rum, cacao, tobacco, vanilla bean type thing, and it's gourmand. Mad compliments with this, and this one is definitely worth the price of admission. You're gonna pay retail. This is $240 for 50 ml, and I'm gonna buy a backup bottle. That's how good this is.
Yeah, I hear that's really good. It's always had, great reviews.
I'm gonna get the amber. I'm gonna do another live or something, because I do have a discovery set. They are a very different house where they do some very unique ways of extracting notes and not just, flushing it with alcohol and things like that. They figure out unique ways to get the accords out, and they put them into the fragrances. And I'm going to talk about some of the things that Le Indemodable do. And it's a really nice house. I've been doing a lot of research on the house. I've reached out to the house, and it's a great house. They have great fragrances, and they're going to give you more natural smelling fragrances and more accords that go along with what vanilla bean is like. Like I say, if you smell vanilla extract, you're going to smell kind of like some people, unfortunately, will drink vanilla extract for the alcohol content. Well,
I've heard that.
Rum in here to help bring out that vanilla extract kind of DNA, and the cacao, the chocolate, the tobacco, the leather. These are all things that kind of show the distinct facets and depth of the fragrance. And Le Indemodable is like that. It lasts. It's not a fly by night fragrance. I mean, it's going to last 8 hours plus on skin, and it is gourmand grade. It is sexy. Mad compliments when I wear it. Mad compliments.
Nice. Yeah, I hear good things about that fragrance. I've heard it for a long time.
Yeah, I might have to
been out for a while.
I've
been out for a while.
All right. Okay. Since the title is fragrances that matter, I'm gonna give you my number one fragrance that matters to me, because this was the fragrance that set me on this journey as far as true perfumery is concerned. This the fragrance that made me a man. I mean, as far as like boosted my confidence level, boosted my ego, had me walking a different way, thinking a different way, talking a different way, a whole different perspective on life. Yeah, a fragrance did that for me. This
Nice.
was my second niche purchase when I first got in the game. My first niche purchase was Viking. Okay, that's what started me on this trend. But the one that truly did it was Royal Oud. Royal Oud, man. I'm telling, man, look, this thing changed my whole identity. I'm telling you. It took me from Jordans and sweatpants to suits and stuff. I'm telling you, man, for real. It did, man. That Royal Oud, and it's been around for so long. I mean, it's a household name. You don't even have to talk. All you gotta do is say the name, and everybody know about it. I prefer this over Aventus.
Hell
I
yeah.
do.
Nice. Yeah, definitely.
I
Royal
prefer this
Oud
over
is my
Aventus. And
Royal
through this,
favorite.
it's halfway gone. Well, more than halfway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-up on this one, but some fragrance I have to put the pause on because this one is
You can
sentimental to me.
eat it. Sue and Sense eats fragrances, man.
Do I go through them in a minute. Hey, if it's one I like and I go through it, let's go get another one. That's all. Go
you
get
go.
another one.
That's my problem with fragrances, man. I see a dip and I just be like, I gotta buy another one.
Mm-hmm.
I just see like it starts dropping the levels. I'm like, yo, I need another fragrance. That's how I knew I had to chill, relax because I was going crazy.
Yeah.
Definitely. But yo, Royal Oud, I love that creed. That's my favorite creed.
Mm.
We're
Yeah,
all in agreement. That's my favorite creed.
I picked this. I picked this over Aventus any freaking day, man. Any freaking day.
Every
And
day.
it's crazy because when I first started buying creeds, I was buying so many like Silver Mountain Water because that was like Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah.
Yo, that fragrance would just have girls on lock.
Yeah, I did a
Chantel.
video called Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah. And then when I smelled Royal Oud, it just changed everything. Like I have 2 bottles of that. I have the 4-ounce because that fragrance is one of my favorites of all time, hands down.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Royal Oud, man, they had a hit with that one. They have a hit with that one, man. Because when you say Creed, everybody automatically think Aventus all the time. All the time. Now you better get your nose on Royal Oud.
No,
Yeah,
that's what
man.
he said. He said Royal Oud is the best.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
and I'm gonna tell you another one that's good. Original Santal, that's a monster.
Original Saint was nice too.
It is. Yeah, it would burn my skin when I used to buy the 4 ounces. But I went through like 3 bottles though.
We took the
That's how
burn.
good it was. Yeah, I went through like 3 bottles, man. But I was like, you know what? For some reason, it doesn't mix with me. And then I found Royal Water, and Royal Water is just a beast for me.
Yeah.
So, I found other creeds to it wasn't because Original Santal don't smell good. It smells amazing. Imagine I was burning myself and taking it. So I got to tell you something.
You're a beast, man. You're a beast.
Yeah, it didn't mix with I'm hoping when I go to the mall, I'm gonna stop by the Creed and I'm gonna try it and see if it don't burn my skin, I plan to buy a bottle.
Yeah, you're like, man, it's burning, but I smell amazing.
Yo, I would. That's what I would do. Yeah, I would spray my clothes. I didn't care. I was like, F it, man. This thing is banging. And I used to get the 4 ounces for like $150.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
I was buying Creeds for. Yeah, I was going. I must have ate like 6 Silver Mountain Waters. I ate 2 Royal Waters. Aventus, no, I only had 1. I still got it. Royal Oud, yeah, I still got the first one I purchased, and I bought a backup bottle. I like creeds. I have no issue with them. People do, but I don't understand. For me, I don't have that issue.
Yeah,
it's not personal.
Yeah, the only issue I have about some of the newer creeds is that they don't last. Now, Royal Oud seems to last, but like some of the newer Aventus, they just don't last like that. Like you got the 4-ounce bottle, and that's
Mhm.
different. But the one that I had just didn't. It just doesn't last. And to pay $471
Yeah,
and
I
have
know.
it not last, I
That's
that
crazy.
hurts.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
So and then Silver Mountain Water doesn't last me. I have clones and I mean the
Lasts
whole
longer.
reason why I have clones of those is because Silver Mountain Water just doesn't last.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
that's the only thing I have. If if it's gonna last and if the quality is there, I have no problem as my collection will show of buying the original.
Mhm.
But if it's not, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of money just to say I got it.
Mm. Man, that's just like Virgin Island water. It's a perfect spring, summertime scent, with the coconut, the lime, and everything. But the longevity just sucks. You got to keep reapplying.
Right.
Even me, I'm an oversprayer, and I still got to keep reapplying.
Yeah.
You know, the one bad thing I say, man, I feel bad for some people, but some fragrances last a long time on me. And like Virgin Island water, I get like 7 to 8 hours.
Wow.
Mm. Wow, that's
Yeah.
good.
It
That's
works
good.
on my
You're
skin.
also selling, Cedroc Rosé that you were getting, and I get no time on that. Net intense Cedroc Rosé I get, but
Mm.
the original I don't.
You know what I have to say about that? You know what I've learned from me? Like, I'm not saying it may not work on your skin. I totally agree. Some fragrances just don't work on somebody. But I feel like when I buy a fragrance, I let it sit at least 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Then it starts to do what I want it to do because it's got a chance to be in the right climate for a minute. Because when they pack it, when they send it to you, it's going through all types of stuff, and who knows where it went to, where it was, how they stored it, where they put it. So whenever I let a fragrance sit, like that Class Christensen I just bought, once I let it sit, I get better reaction off of it now. Like I could get the notes better, I smell it better, you
Yeah,
know? But granted, it doesn't always work that way, you know? I get it, because everybody's skin is different.
there you go. There you
Yeah.
Everybody's skin is different. Absolutely. You know that background you put back there, Charm City, blends perfectly with Suit and Sense,
go.
right? If it didn't have the blacks like the black slides like mine do, that'd be a perfect the whole background would match.
Yes, that's Baltimore City. It's that's a very, very nice representation of Baltimore City. I don't know if Baltimore
Yeah.
City is as beautiful as that now.
Baltimore's tough, yeah. It's a tough city. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie about that one. Dangerous.
Yeah, we used to go up there back in the day when the harbor was the spot. We used to go up there all the time, man.
Yeah.
All
The
the
heart
time.
is really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, go to Phillips, all that stuff, man. The aquarium, hit all that stuff. And, it was a nice full day outing. It used to be real nice.
Yeah. It's not like that
Yeah.
anymore. Not like that.
Nah, catch the ferry over to Fells Point and everything. It used to be real nice, man.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
been out there, but I hear it's dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime they make a TV show off of Baltimore, I mean, I actually had 2 TV shows off of Baltimore, out of the city of Baltimore.
The
Yeah.
Wire.
Yeah.
I used to love watching The Wire on HBO.
Yeah. And the first one was what was it? Homicide?
Homicide, life on the streets or something like that.
Yeah. That was the first one. And then the Wire. And neither one of them was telling lies, boy.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's dangerous out there.
Yeah. See, because I'm from DC and Baltimore and DC didn't get along at all. So if we couldn't even drive into Baltimore with DC tags.
No.
It was
I
crazy.
hear it. That's crazy, man. Wow.
Yeah, it
That's
was
crazy
crazy.
to experience that. Yeah, it's definitely wild.
Yeah. Mhm. I've been in DC and DC people, when they found out you from Baltimore, they're like, oh no, you can't mess with him. He crazy. That's what
Ugh.
they used to say when we were younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. But guys, I've been on for 2+, and I'm gonna have to get some medicine. I really enjoyed the live. We really got to do some more of these. I'm gonna stay in touch with everybody, and we are going to continue keeping this rolling. We'll get some more things to talk about. Like I said, I have some discovery sets and some other stuff. But let's get together and we'll put some things together to keep this rolling, keep it going.
Yeah,
Sounds
let's
great.
do that.
Sounds great.
Yep. 2 hours went by like it wasn't nothing.
Yeah, it went really quickly. Went really quickly.
Definitely did.
Yep. All right, guys. I hope that everybody out in the fragrance connoisseur community liked it. Of course, I know it's not just fragrance connoisseur community, it's suits and scents community, the Man Cologne, and Celly knows it all, and Tazo. So we salute to everybody. Thank you. And as I guess everybody has their own saying, I'm just like the old Russell Simmons, take care and God bless. But I know that you know how we do.
You know how we do. We pray to the Most High, stay fly, health is wealth. This is everybody's channel.
As Susan
Can't stop. Won't stop. Not gonna stop.
Ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
All right, guys. We appreciate everybody.
Hey, I hope you feel better, man. I really hope you feel better.
Feel better.
I'm sure it'll get better. This is the first time I've been sick in a long time, but everything will work out. And next live I'll be fully 100%.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
Yeah, let's try and do it. Because I don't know how many you can actually get on a live, but if we can get all 6 of us, man, that'll be monster.
I'll see. We'll take it to the max, however we can get.
See, we can go.
Sounds great.
All right, fam. Deuces.
Take care. Peace.
Peace.